Yes, we are live, and in episode 223, we have week 3 of the Frost Pass drops. We have more sales exclusive to the shop owners, and we're going to get some community involvement in the show, some community participation. So look forward to that, and we might give some stuff away. Stay tuned.
The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland Property Experts, baby, UPX.
Welcome to episode 223. I'm your co-host, Too Stupid to Win, and as always, I'm joined by ThankMeLater. How are we doing this evening?
What up? I am doing good. It has been beautiful weather here in Texas. Been doing lots of walks. It has been lovely.
Yeah, it's been unusually warm, and I've been enjoying it. So, yeah, a lot going on, but not a lot going on. It's kind of interesting. We did get positive feedback from last week's episode. And I think we still have more stuff like that in store in future episodes of just being more constructive and helping Upland out with improving the game.
Yeah. And, as a, I guess, I've been told, and it's hard to accept, we are, and it doesn't sound cheesy, like a voice of the people, right? Like we have, a soapbox to speak on. We know that the Upland team listens to us, and we know that the community listens to us. I sometimes forget that actually is a pretty big responsibility, but also I want the community to know, if you all have feedback, suggestions, things like that, let us know. We're happy to have conversations about it. If you want to come on the show and have dialogue about your thoughts on maybe what Upland is doing, we're going to touch on that a little bit later as well, get some more community involvement. We are happy to share that opportunity, give shout outs, things like that. So I guess it is interesting. Now that we've been doing this for so long, it just kind of comes second nature to us. But yeah, it is an amazing opportunity to be able to speak, kind of our thoughts and have it be heard by both the community and by the Upland team. And so it is much appreciated.
Ooh, JT's in the house. Let's get who's got cars in the audience. Let's do a race today on the Northumberland track during the show.
Oh, dude. Plus, apparently the Encino Eye got a track.
Oh, really?
Track, which is super cool.
I forgot all about the Encino Eye because it went from the Encino Eye to Bones Balboa. So
yeah, so Encino Eye is getting a track. It got approved, and which made me go, dude, I need to get a Bones Balboa track going. I don't know if Clark's Fork is listening. He's got a manufacturing plant that I might try to buy. If not, there's another property that I think I can build a speedway on. What up, girl? My girl Robzilla. And yeah, I was like, dang, that would be cool to have a race. I didn't even think of that. A Bones Balboa racetrack. We got to make that happen.
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely. And JT, if you can set up the race and then post it, and whoever wants to race today, go ahead, post it in chat so we can get that going, fire up a race on the Northumberland track, which is the official racetrack of the Upland Property Experts podcast. So my oldest daughter, she's still on this whole trying to sneak her way onto the show, listen to the show, everything. She said, I have a lot of influence and I can get you more viewers. And I said, the show is not made for kids. I don't know how many times I got to let you know it's not made for kids.
Whoa. Hold on. A view is a view. Let's not, and her friends have parents,
that's true. Well, speaking of parents, my younger two were playing up the street. They play up the street and their kids come down, back and forth. And usually if they're over, it's we'll give them spaghetti, whatever. And then they do the same. And they've been doing it on Thursday nights. That has no relevance to the story, but other than my
Just so
youngest,
specific, like when they come over, they get spaghetti. Like, okay, like
other than my youngest son just always comes out like completely plastered in sauce. And that's what my thought was when I was picking them up tonight. And they were down at their house and they said, "Oh, we watched your podcast the other week, but it was just like, whoa." And I said, "Yeah," I said, "I got to sit down and explain the game to you guys. I do appreciate you watching. But I'll sit down and explain the game. Now, my son didn't have like, he's good down there. He doesn't come back with the spaghetti sauce, but definitely here he just plasters himself. So it's been one of those weeks, but yeah. And to the point was Asino I, Bones Balboa, we have our own lingo for Upland itself, and our show itself has its own lingo that's evolved over the 3.5 years,
that's true.
The Dizzy Deuce, the Franklin Bomb.
So we need to do like a Upland for 5-year-olds, like dumb it down and do it where like even a 5-year-old could understand it.
Yeah.
David is live. What up, David? Glad you could catch us live.
Absolutely.
Getty plastered.
Ooh, that's another shirt right there.
Try not to go dirty there, Zilla. Anyway,
but yes, it's for somebody new, and that's even somebody new to playing Upland in itself. It is kind of, you gotta just watch us for a couple of weeks to catch on, and then you start figuring out where we're going.
25 UPX carts only, ready to go.
All right, there you go, and then you got the link for people there.
Yeah, we're doing good. Scory 23.
Yeah, they were all over it. Like, are we live? We were a couple seconds late to going live, and they're like, "We live?"
They were on. Scory was on it. Like, we live? Why aren't we live? We live?
Yeah. Guys are slacking.
Let's go.
Yeah. Sooner or later, I think they said parts of Upland should be for kids. Maybe in the future one day. I don't know. Their terms of service says 18, right?
Yep. I mean, their terms of service say a lot of things.
All right, there we go. Let's go to Northumberland, and it should be set. Let me know when it's full, JT, and we'll kind of stream that as we talk.
Stream it?
Yeah.
Are you set up for it?
What's
the address? Do you know off the top of your head?
No, I just know how to zoom into. All you have to do is go to Nashville and go to the only place you own Nashville properties, and you'll be able to find it. Right? Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Can we do that? Wait, because we're gonna do everybody's favorite segment. TML plays Upland. This should be embarrassing.
Here, while you work on that, I got you about.
Look, I'm in. I have the game ready.
Oh, okay.
All right. So zoom out. Where is this at?
Nashville.
Okay. So
it's in Tennessee.
Find Tennessee. There's Virginia. There's Tennessee. Okay. Zoom
to your left. That black dot where you got 20 properties down.
There it is.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. Northumberland. View race. Oh, I could enter the race.
Do you have a cart though?
Yeah, I got a cart. I got the.
You got a Genesis cart. That's
no,
right.
I got.
Oh, you got a D-Tech cart.
I got the D-Tech cart. But wait, I've never. I'll race. Do I have to actually drive it? Look at this. Yeah. Oh, shout out D-Tech cart. Mint 111. Thank you. Now I feel bad because I don't remember who gave it. I think it was NFT Me. I don't remember who gave this to me. I feel super bad. I need to keep better track of that. But yes, this is my favorite cart. Oh, now what Block Explorer? Oh my goodness.
Like this has to be painful for you because you got so many to just search through.
Oh my goodness. I know which one I'm looking for. I want one of my monsters. Oh, never mind. Miles B chain.
How many chains do you have? Jeez.
And my chickadee chicks. Oh, here we go. This is what I want. Ghosty Beast. Ghosty Beast 4. Let's go. Race is about to start. Good luck.
And they filled that pretty quick. 5, 6. There we go. Oh, all right. Why we wait for that? 6, 6. All right. Look at that. That was nice and easy. Didn't take long to get people in
Wait,
the
so am I
go
going to have
race.
to like steer and stuff? I've never raced with carts before.
Yeah, you're going to have to steer. Or no?
No, you
You
just let it
crash.
go. Can I just let it go? Can I go hands free?
Well, we'll see what happens.
With these
I
Tesla
haven't
carts?
raced with carts.
Someone teach me to play Upland. Why is it
Oh,
starting?
JT
Oh, wait,
can
what's
handle
this
stuff.
prize pool situation?
68, 41, and 27 UPX.
How
Because
do
you paid 25 to get in.
I did? I paid 25?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, it's 25 UPX. Come on.
Hey now.
I've seen you blow millions of UPX on dumber things.
That's fact. You can steer if you want, but also auto steers. Okay, I probably should let auto steer.
What? Waiting for the players. All right. Anyway, let's talk something. So what did you think of the drop this week? I was actually surprised. I thought, they'd make up for having, Ash Wednesday was the other week at Mardi Gras. I figured they were going to drop something along the Mardi Gras theme. So I was actually surprised that where they went with the drop this week.
Use boost 3x and brake if you want. Wait, where's my what?
You got your boost.
Oh, boost, let's go.
Right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate. Oh, dude, you could steer with the arrows.
Yeah.
Blocking you. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You only got 2 left, and you got 3 laps to go.
Oh, man.
Somebody told me, I forget who it was. They just built a track, and it was only 90 seconds to race. It's only a 90-second track.
Oh, yeah.
Wolf Warner did. That's right. It was Wolf
Jack
Warner.
with the boost. Hey, I see. Oh, skidding. What is skidding? That's not good.
Do you need to know the definition of skidding?
Man, I just thought that was when you didn't wipe good enough.
Oh, I shouldn't have set you up for that one. Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
Wait, so you only get 3 boosts the entire time?
Yeah. This is a long track for carts.
My God.
It's like the little engine. It says you're going 70 kilometers an hour, but
which is like 12 miles an hour. Like they just put it in kilometers an hour so you feel fast.
it's like, I think I can.
Don't even try. Get out of here. I see you trying to. Who is that? Lily? Is that Lily on my bumper? Get out of here, Lily. How dare you? I love the ornaments and things.
Yeah.
Look at
I
that.
do like,
Look at this house with all like the proper gating and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, and the
Got the totems.
I'm not gonna lie, like it's pretty cool. That was your first boost, Lily. You're doing me dirty.
You have to start building out some of your properties.
I know. I need to get on it. I need to get that fingerprint badge too. That's so cool.
You do have your unique structure for Nashville, so you can construct one of those. I think, do they have multiple unique structures in Nashville? I don't know. I think they only have one. You like that assets from Spooky Dookies you just passed?
Oh, was that the Reaper?
Yeah, it was the Reaper and some of the other assets you can get at Spooky Dookies. Did you see the nice box decoration in that yard?
Love the box decoration. Hey, there's some spooky dooky things. Oh my gosh, lap 2. This is the longest track in freaking history.
But it's with the go-karts. They go kind of slow. So after one lap, Lily Fields in first, Shactalin's in second, 707's in third, Dave's in fourth, ThankMeLater's in fifth, and JT, just NFT 3, you're in last.
He's saving the boost.
He's saving the boost. I do like the apartment structures that you have on the north side of the track as you're slowly creeping by. What do you think of those carnival with the skull decorations on these apartments, though?
I love them.
I do like seeing that somebody has a showroom up and running on well, at least they have a showroom stationed on the track.
It looks
You have
so
one of,
grand. Like, because like with the scale of the carts, like everything looks so huge. It's kind of cool.
that's true. You're up in second, but a lot of people still have the boost. You're on the second or third lap.
I was like, I don't even care. I'm gonna sit here in first or second now, even.
And then as you're coming around the first turn, all this empty area is actually this part right here is a ultra rare collection. So you have a bunch of people on this part of it. Hopefully we can get them involved once they realize that they're part of a track. And as you're whipping around to the backside of the track, you do own a lot of these properties back here. So it'd be nice if you start building.
Oh, this is the track I own properties on?
Yes.
I'm just being a troll at this point.
All these empty spots, you.
Is that me? Shit.
That's you. All those empty spots are you.
I saw that.
But that wrought iron gate around that house, they really class that up. JT, is that you?
Lily just burned us. Like I'm taking it. Taking first. I'm gonna be way out in front. One more boosts. I want to be out of microtransaction in boost. Like, let me pay 100 UPX to buy a boost right now. I don't even care that the prize pool is only 67 UPX. I want to win.
So if they had the ability to buy boosts during the race or leading into the race, would you buy boosts to just like max it out so you could just boost? There's
Probably.
I got to build on there. But,
pay to win? Yeah, pay to win. I'm definitely.
I do. I'm glad that right there I have the property as you're about to make the turn, so I can display items right there.
I'm on you. I see you trying to get in on the inside.
And I do like the people that have been picking up the Apex map assets that are designed for racing and placing them out on the track. And they're coming around for the final lap. Dude, that's
man. Oh, no. I skidded.
You skidded and wasted your boost.
Oh, man.
You're down 4.
Oh, dang. That was a brutal block. Justin blocking G Killa. I think that's what happened there.
And then I just saw some more Cheese's assets, some of her cheese playgrounds along the way.
Paid 100,000 for boost, but doesn't want to pay 25 up. Yeah, that's right.
That is facts.
I'm just saying, I didn't see it say. I didn't say like that this would cost me 25 UPX.
You were click happy.
That's very possible.
All right, as they're creeping around the main straightaway.
Well, let's check out some other views. Helicopter view. There we go. Oh yeah, first person. Let's go.
Looks like you are on the
road.
Yes, like roadkill. Wow. Next time we won't use carts. I was like, yeah, let's do a race.
They know I would just bring out one of my SR1s, smoke everybody. All right.
Yeah.
So we're talking. What did you want to talk about first? You want to talk about the Frost Drop 3 week?
Yeah.
3?
Yep. Frost Drop week number 3.
So I actually had to go to the video because so I went and it was Tuesday mornings. Like I'm now excited for Tuesdays. So I was like, go in and I opened up my little block explorer thing. I'm like looking for the decorations, right?
Right.
Decorations. I'm with you. I was surprised, there wasn't like a Mardi Gras theme. Like I was kind of expecting there should be something like that. And then I saw the video drop. So I went and watched the video and lo and behold, it's a completely new thing. but they didn't tell us how to get to it. They showed it, but it didn't tell you how to actually activate it. So like I'm like looking on the cards. So if you don't know, this week was and we'll show it here after this 2-hour long race.
Yeah. Who has cart? I'm interested to know who has cart specific traps. Oh, look at that. You just fell to oh, look at that. You just fell to last place. As you're coming around.
I know I put on the brakes. Did you not see my?
I did see you put on the brakes.
I want everyone to feel like winners.
There you go. Lilyfield wins. Just NFT finishes second. 707 third. Shaq fourth. David fifth. And ThankMeLater comes in last place. 9 minutes and 4 seconds. Never run carts on that again.
Jeez, that was painful.
For 68 UPX.
Oh yeah, I guess I do need to build on these, eh?
Yeah.
So they have these new, like, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it's cool. Like, so on your ownership cards, they're decorative backgrounds, which I think is really neat in general. Like, again, these are the kind of cosmetics that is, simple gamification that people can get excited about. Like, I like the dynamic, like it's kind of cool. But in the video, it didn't tell us how to get it. It showcased them, but it took me a little bit. So to actually go and edit here. And so again, I was looking for like, well, what are these new profiles? But, and I scroll through all these block explorers.
I guess we're not going through badges today.
No, not today. Not until I get that thumbprint. And so down here, now here's a cool thing. Explorer background, which is something that I've been saying was absolutely, something that should be required. And then down here, it's these
property card backgrounds.
The property card background. I mean, I think it's cool. They're all kind of very in the same league. Like, I'm surprised again if they're gonna do like multiple themes. Like, we have like the hearts thing, the big day, and like a frost one. I would have liked to have seen some variety in these, but I guess they do still have 6 weeks.
3 weeks.
Well, I mean, it's 6 weeks total, right?
Right.
So I guess you're right. So there's 3 weeks left. Block Explorer background. Can't wait to see that. I would have liked to see a little bit more variation in these. But overall, like, pretty cool. I also, like, I don't know, like, how I feel like it's all or nothing. Like, I kind of wish I had I don't know. I like customization. Like, it would be cool to be able to like override on an individual property potentially, like have a default and then be able to like customize it on it. But I'm bougie like that, because like I would put like I'd put like specialty properties with different backgrounds and stuff. I don't know, like maybe that's probably a little just too much. Ooh, how much is this for? $1 million. I almost would buy it.
I mean, which isn't, I mean, some of these are expensive properties, so.
Whoa, wait. What's that? What's the markup on that?
Hold on. Is that on the track though?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. 1172 times 69, 80,000. That's a 3x markup. Oh man, that's not.
Are you
wait,
sure?
No,
because these were expensive properties. These were. No, that was probably a.
That's an 80,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it comes down here.
Yeah.
It goes down and then here. So this is still for sale, or this is still available.
Yeah, I got to get over there and buy. I want to buy that.
190. Oh yeah, wait. I was going to pay 300 for this.
Yeah,
you'd be better off coming to minting that.
That's the thing. When you put these properties for sale, if you're around properties that can be minted and still in a desirable location, it's not
building a factory there.
might take a while, or if it's just a set it and forget it that you're going to say, I'll sell it at this price and I'll just let it sit there. You remember back in the day when you had a bunch of stuff listed for 100,000 UPX in San Francisco, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden they just started selling, bam, bam. You're like, what's going on? And you were all freaked out. You're like, what am I missing? And it was just San Francisco was getting crushed at the time, with supply and demand.
Man to man. All right. So let's build a mansion.
There you go.
All right.
That will be your 16th.
Yeah, my 16th unique structure. Oh, wait. Here. Turn it this way.
So, and did you think that these drops were going to be like a little more theme based? Because they kind of seem to be a little here, a little there with stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. It definitely doesn't feel like a cohesive collection. It definitely feels a little like random grab bag, which at the end of the day, I'm not completely. God.
Color palette.
Holy, for Frank's sake, this drives me insane. I hate the color palettes. Like who in the is picking these? Like how? I would love to know the logic behind these color palettes.
Helen Keller.
Like which color of boring should I pick? Like, although wait, this is kind of like, let's see if I can do like a Spanish style with like a terracotta roof. Oh, God, it's terrible.
That's not bad.
No, that's not a bad combo. And oh my God, like which of this is like when I was shopping with like my ex for paint colors, like which of these, like they all look the same. Like you can't tell me there's a difference between these. Like, no, look at this between this and like look at how I have no idea. Like these are all the same color.
No, I fully get it. We had 16 shades of white on the kitchen wall to pick which white was the best white. So I absolutely get that. I've lived through that.
It's like, sure, we'll do that. There we go. 9 days. Cool.
Okay, you're just using all your spark. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because why not?
Why not? Sure.
That'll be done in 9 days.
All right.
Feel free to come. 4013 Harding. Hey, Obi-Wan. 4013 Harding, if you want to help me build a property.
I call them mud. 20 colors of mud.
20 colors of mud. Yeah. But yeah, so again, I thought it was cool. I like that they're expanding out beyond just the like the overlays. I definitely like the overlays. So I'm excited to see them expand. I'm really excited. I'll be interested to see when they say Block Explorer background, like how they actually do that. Like if it'll expand out this circle. Because I mean, you can see I got a chunky boy. My turtle's rather chunky. He fills the full circle. So I don't know, like if it's a detailed background there, I don't know if it'll make much difference. However, if it's all of this white space, that would be super cool. Like a little like area. And then like here, if it ended up being in this like space area here, that would be really cool. Like I would be really excited about that. If it's just the circle, I feel like the avatars take up a lot of the circle anyway. So I hope that it's more akin to the full background there. And then when you download the profile pic, I mean, that could be interesting. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah. Now, I just hope that the last drop is a leprechaun running with a pot of gold with little coins falling out behind it.
That's true. Well, yeah. So that will be right around. I mean, the frost drop definitely has a lot of the like beginning of the year holidays for sure. I mean, I'm trying to think. Genesis week is going to be fun. I think you'll have like some fireworks stuff. Obviously, some Genesis themed shenanigans as well. So many factories here. Y'all are building these factories like
Big properties.
I like big properties. I cannot lie.
Big properties.
Yes. So here's what I was, and maybe you guys can convince me. So I was debating on whether or not I wanted to buy. So there is a property, and actually I put in an offer, I think, on it. Because I was debating on whether or not. Wait, where? Here. I can never figure out how to like rotate without a mouse on my Mac.
Shift. Oh, on your Mac.
Oh,
Bones.
Actually here. Cool. It worked. Good old Bones Balboa. If you haven't seen it or it's been a while, there's a giant skull. So I was thinking, Clark's Fourth owns this one, but I was honestly thinking of buying this property here. I don't know if I can do the race through the mouth. I wanted to do through the mouth and then up Larkin Street, down and do this loop, or start here and go White Oak, and then snake through here, and then come back around.
I'm not sure if you can go through the alley or not.
Yeah, so if I could go through the alley, that'd be cool because it would start like literally through the mouth of the skeleton. But if not, I would just go down White Oak Avenue and then up Lanark, Willard, just weave in and out of the skull, and then come back here.
And then you got to get on the map and map it out to see how long that actually is and see if you can actually do that or it would be too long.
Oh, dang, look. I didn't even realize how close we were to Community Street.
Oh, yeah. It's right there.
Wait, are we in the same neighborhood? Oh, dang. I think you're on the other. Are we in the same neighborhood? No.
No.
Dang.
Oh, no.
Nope. Shout out to Community Street. So yeah, I was debating on whether or not this one's 400,000 by Jimbo. I was like, and I think that would be big enough to hold the.
Yeah, I play around on the map out, the distance, make sure it fits within the parameters and figure out what the best way through Bones Balboa to meet the parameters will work. Because I just don't know how long it is up and down the streets,
Yeah. No, somebody who's done it probably could help me out. I don't know how to do any of that. I've not gone through it. I'm sure. I mean, it's probably not incredibly difficult, but that's a nice big one. What? Oh, is this a showroom? $70. That doesn't seem bad. Anyway.
Wait, you just said that property down below was 400.
Yeah.
What's that one?
400.
And then you can get that big one for the same price.
This one?
Yeah.
450. Yeah.
450. Like that's way bigger. And you can come down Encino and loop through and then loop back up.
Yeah.
But I do get it's right there on the corner. And if you can go down the alley.
The neighborhood. Plus it's in Balboa Lake.
Okay. I get that.
Which is kind of cool. And then, so let's see, where is Encino? Encino I.
Up down to your left.
Down to the left?
Up right there. Up.
Oh.
Next to Brentwood.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can't find. Oh, dang, I should have saved some spark because I was going to put it on his raceway. Where is it?
There?
Yeah, no, I see the eye.
Oh.
I was looking for the raceway.
Oh.
Yes.
Has it been approved or it might not just be on the map? It might not be in game yet. It can be approved and not in game yet.
Oh, he sent me a picture. I thought it was
blue. Oh. Okay.
Maybe
usually you got a black dot.
Oh, here. I think this is it. Matt Turbo, yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Yep. So that will race through
The eye.
the Encino Eye, which is super cool. Which is here. I love this. This is still one of my favorites. This person just built on, like, we had this all mapped out, like you could see, and then they just like extended it. And I think I actually even bought this one, like they, because it was just meant to be 2 all around, and then these were like, they were just like, we're gonna keep building these out of the area. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, the Encino Eye. That was one of the first stylized like collective builds. Really happy with that.
All right.
I could decorate this. Hey, look at all these boxes. So what's the likelihood? What are the odds that I click decorate and there's one of these boxes has a decoration that can go on there?
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you got a lot that can go on there.
Yeah.
I should have took the bet.
Okay.
I should have took the bet. All right. So
there we go. Anyway.
All right. Ready to get to more of the.
Well, what about this one? There's only 3 boxes. You want to take a bet on this one?
None fit.
None. Yeah. Okay. I'll put 20 up. It says one will fit.
All right.
Decorate. Come on.
Oh, one will fit. Oh, wait. Is it on the property though?
Yeah.
Oh, it said select. Yep. But you know what?
Pay that 20 UPX.
I'll give you 20 UPX.
Damn right you will.
Oh, the agency says he has a new track submission. The sword is coming. I like that. Speaking of things. Yeah.
Who's speaking of things?
Me. Yeah, we'll do this really quick.
Do it.
Spooky Dookies. Check out all your Halloween map assets that you need.
Wow.
No. Lucifer FX made that for us.
Shout out Lucifer. That was super fun.
Yeah. So excited for that. Nice job. So we'll be seeing more of that. And I'll also have a shorter version made of that. So it doesn't take 30 seconds every time.
It was super loud too, I feel like.
Really? I even turned it down. Still loud?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a bit loud, but
okay.
Rodrigo says it was fine.
Okay.
But he likes it loud. That is so loud. Usinate's with me. Usinate says it's so loud.
Okay. All right. I was able to turn it down for.
Like, it wasn't like probably the worst, but it felt significantly louder than you were talking.
Yeah. I turned it down for the podcast listeners, but I forgot it doesn't, since it's all on the web for that, I couldn't control the volume there. So I'll look into fixing that volume for next time. Yeah. There we go.
Luke FX. The man, the myth, the legend.
And then I'll work with him to get the volume adjusted on that one. All right. We'll talk secondary market. We missed that last week.
Ooh, what's going on in Rutherford? Who's pumping Rutherford again?
That's what I want to know.
Y'all need to comment with Rutherford.
$29 floor. Somebody must have been bargain shopping on the US dollar floor, I think.
Holy crap. Yeah, it should not be parity to the Manhattan floor. Come on now, y'all. And the Manhattan floor, I did not realize that the USD on the Manhattan floor was that low.
I hope it's not many properties. I didn't get a chance to look there, but a $30 Manhattan is is insane.
It seems very low. But again, like it's probably still a 20x markup. So like not financial advice, blah, blah, blah. Like I still don't know that I would be buying it. But
You wouldn't buy a $30.
no, I'm not gonna buy a 2000 UpX original mint for $30. No. Oh man, that reminds me. Actually, somebody sent me a message about wanting to buy my last Peralta property for $650,000.
Why are you hating on Dizzy? They're all Dizzy
is
properties.
that Dizzy? Is Dizzy selling that?
He's selling 8 properties. They're all 2520 up square or 2520 UpX mint prices, 18 up square for $29.94. So yeah.
Oh, my bad, Daddy D. I didn't know you needed a Skrilla like that. He's over there just trying to buy some more Bitcoin. I know what he's doing.
Oh, absolutely. Just buy. Not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
But yeah, there's about 10 properties under 30 US dollars. And it's a 1,188% markup. But you know, he went in and smashed Harlem and bought all those properties, and it worked out pretty well for him.
Wait, so this person, man. They really want this property. They're offering me 555,000 UpX for my last property in that neighborhood.
Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. That's like that's the treasure hunting black hole. Like yours is like the only property I go to and hope I can drift to in that neighborhood. There are very few properties marked at 25 UpX when you're treasure hunting.
Okay, how many cents would I need? So at 20 so 555,000 divided by 25. Or no, actually 555 500, yeah, divided by 25. I'm gonna need 22,000 visits to break even.
And you're just going to let people miss their spark chest because nobody wants to pay $125 for a send in that area.
How? That's not on me.
I see how it is.
I mean,
all
right, fine. I'll keep it. All
right. Biggest difference between the UpX floor and the US dollar floor.
I might go buy some other ones now.
London 63% and the Bronx almost 63%. Looking for the lowest difference between the UpX floor price and the US dollar floor price. Typical Detroit and Rio.
Jimmy says
Buenos.
Be up.
Rutherford's on there since it jumped to $29. I don't know if that's a great. I wouldn't touch that one though. Queens isn't bad, $3 to 5,600. Chicago, they're all under 50%. Put the send fee up. No. All right. Oh, I forgot to update the slide. All right, we'll go past that. Bottom 10 city floors in Upland. Lots of $3 hollers, exception for Bakersfield fell into slot number 9 with their $4 US dollar floor. And that's actually up 14%.
Yeah, see, so those are always the ones that I'm interested in because again, like that means that their floor, like even if it goes back down to 3, it's not a deep floor. Like the one I feel like Detroit, Rio, like some of these that have been at $3 for a while, that's probably a very deep $3 floor. Like it would be interesting to see how many properties are at the floor in each one of these cities. Because I think that is very telling, like how deep is the floor? Because these are really ones that you look at like, okay, if I buy for UpX and then I sell for USD, like that seems like a great deal. Buy for 4,200 UpX, sell for $3. That's a great conversion rate. But the reality is like the $3 floor is so deep that how long is it going to take you to actually churn that? I don't know. I'd be curious if anybody's doing that, because that would be, again, $4,500 to $3 is not a bad conversion. It's just expensive. But I would be looking Buenos Aires, $6,500. Granted, good luck finding somebody who's not in jail.
That is very true.
And then sell it for $350.
Very true there.
Damn likeness, $350.
And then looking back 6 months, that didn't pull. All right. Now, they did have two big announcements for the week. They had the Frost ornaments, and that was announced.
Also, was there another ETH sale?
No. That's still going on. The 1 ETH bundles are still available.
Oh, the 1 ETH bundles are still okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
all the smaller bundles did sell out.
Okay.
And that's what they said. They were expecting that the sale will go on for a while.
Gotcha. Okay.
And if you think about it too, I don't know if you've been following the price, but when the bundle first went out, it was $2,300 US for 1 ETH. Now it's at $29.43. So it's gone up. So it's become more expensive.
Yeah, I was able to purchase a jailed property yesterday.
What?
Fascinating. Metaverse. Mel says he purchased a jailed property. So wait, so when are these going? Because these are not. So I see the MV Motors bundle sale, which is exclusive to the.
Yeah, that's the next slide.
Dang, 45. So how many are in? Okay, sorry. So when do these? Because these are not up yet, right?
These were sold directly to the shops.
Oh, they were. Okay. Maybe.
Yeah. These were sold directly to the shops. Registration opens on Friday, February 23rd, and the sale will start on Saturday, February 24th. $45 per bundle. They're going to have 770 bundles available for the shop owners.
$45 a bundle?
You get three mixes of the Frost.
So you get three for $45?
Correct. So 3 for $15.
But wait.
$15 a piece.
$15 a piece. Okay.
Yeah.
So but then so it's interesting because I don't love that they're not selling them for UPX. It's interesting because it really causes, I guess it's an interesting strategy of you have to invest USD as a shop owner to get these. So then what are you valuing? So there's how many total? Do you have the numbers on the total on these?
Let's see here. 770 by 3 is 23.
23. Yeah. So
2310.
Less than 2,400 divided by 2, 4, 6, 7. So like 700 each.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There's 9 actually.
Oh, 9. Oh.
Yeah, it's only showing 7, but there are a total of 9. Apart, they got the apartment building, townhouse, ranch house, small house.
Like between 200 and 300 per. I don't know if they'll do even distribution.
Right.
25 apartment, 10 large town, 10 small. Oh, that's what you need. So like, okay, so, but damn, like that means like what? Because if you need to sell these for a markup, that means you need to sell them for USD 20 a piece.
More than that.
More than
20 to break even, but
25, 30 to make some decent money, which means that like I'm trying to think like historically, like when
usually your townhouses have been going for around 40,000 UPX. So it's close. If you're one of the shop owners that do the 50% off of, if I'm charging 20,000 or if I'm charging $20 US, I'm charging 40,000 UPX. If you're one of those dealers, yeah, it's going to be more difficult.
So I guess the question is, well, I mean, what was I paying for Carnival? What were you paying for Carnival? Do you remember?
For the townhouses, I was paying on average about 36,000 UPX.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can check now. Hold on here. Let's see here. Oh, look, I'm not even going to misclick this time. I'll go straight to the right thing. Assets. Carnival. So $26. So, I mean, these are last year's. I mean, these only had 100 mints. Wait, there's got to be more than these. What the? Did I spell it wrong or something?
No, you just click. You click on one, and then it expands from there.
But like, oh, is it like
click on the arrow?
Well, no, I mean I know that there's more,
okay.
but like there's got to be more than 3 variations.
Oh, there are.
I don't know why they didn't come up. Do I have a weird filter on?
No.
Anyway. I mean, 300, 500. Okay, so like 26, 95,000. I mean, there's not a lot for sale anymore.
No.
These went pretty quick. I mean, I had to go, like, I know I spent some money, 40,000 UPX. I know I bought a handful of them. Yeah, that feels expensive. I would have liked to see them at $5 to give, because like it's Carnival, not Varnival. I thought I put Carnival.
Yeah. You put an I in there, and it's just A's.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, but look, these are spelled. Look, Carnival. That's why it came up. Son of Carnival. I'm not the. Look at these. These are clearly. Oh, there you go. Those are secret misspelling ones. Look, that's a.
Oh, does that make them rare?
Yeah, misprints. Oh yeah, look at. There's so many more now. Oh my gosh, I could have got way cheaper. I was spelling it wrong. I thought there was only 3. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, the fact is, like these have 80, and these are last year's, and they're selling for, so no, I wish that they would have looked at this market a little bit more. And then, I mean, there's some that are insane, but like the reality is, like these are the only frost ornaments
for the season. Yeah.
For the season, right? Like, so I wish that they would have looked at this and realized like $5. And I don't remember if anybody remembers what we paid for these like fresh last year, because they usually do them in like bundles with like block explorers or legits, and it's part of an event.
Yeah.
And so it does feel a little weird. Like that feels like it's a pretty steep ask for that without really much value prop. I mean, I would much rather just go buy the Carnival ones. I mean, the Frost ones are cool and all, no pun intended, but I don't know that I'm going to pay 50,000 UPX when I can go here, and I'm not going to pay $30 when I can buy these for, 16, and you're not going to sell them for 16 because you'll lose money. So the reality is like these are priced better. And to me, these are a little bit more like, these are more elaborate and to me more functional. I mean, I guess the Frost ones are cool. I won't be reselling mine. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I could see that's the other interesting thing is, do you become a car shop owner? Do you become an ornaments seller just for the exclusive sales, just to hodl them yourselves?
That's a fine line to walk too, because if you have the discretionary income to put into hodl them for yourself, that's great. But if you're trying to break even while still like cherry picking the I'm going to keep this one, but then I can sell these two, and trying to find that break even point of what you want to keep and what you want to sell, or if you want to sell it all and if you want to pay that price.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Could Upland ever implement something that's like a mandatory resell, or like if you're a shop owner, you must be doing at least X amount of volume to be eligible for these sales? So that way, because I mean, I could honestly see whales. I mean, for myself, like, if I'm going to pay for these on the secondary market, why not open up my own ornament shop and then just buy them directly? Why not open up my own car shop and then just buy them directly? And that way I can buy them wholesale and just keep them.
Right.
I mean, I'll pay the venture dues, the 1,000 UPX a month or whatever for venture dues. Like, what do I care?
Now it also depends on your city, because I had one of my venture dues was 0.01 UPX. That was one of my venture dues last month. And then I had a 4,000 venture due last month. Still 4,000 is not bad. So,
I mean, I haven't seen a venture due that would be like, oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't run my shop anymore. Like,
right.
So the reality is all of my venture dues were 0. I don't think we've gotten to a point. I mean, could you see venture dues being regularly 10,000 UPX? Honestly, yeah, I'm surprised they're not.
Right.
It seems
like a flat fee that even though the sales weren't there, here's just a flat fee every month, and
minimum. There should
minimum.
Be a minimum.
Here's the minimum, and I think that would really make people decide, hey, am I really going to take this serious or not if there's a minimum? Because I mean, besides my 0.01 UPX venture due, I did have a 0 in there, and then I had like I forget, it was cheap, but I had one expensive one and a couple cheap ones and a 0 one. But if there was a minimum venture due, I know some people wouldn't like that, but if you're wasting some time, I think, if you're not doing that.
Yeah, it feels, I mean, I know that they're still trying to establish the economy. They want people setting up. I really don't like I want to be able to buy these easily, right? Like, I want to be able to come here and do for this, and so I'll do 0 to 100,000, and find, okay, here's all my ones for sale. Oh, and I want to sort by price low to high. Like, this is great, right? I'm immediately like, holy crap, I want this one here. Like, how do I want to buy this? 129, it's a higher mint. Like, first of all, like, oh, actually, this might be it. So here, although we just learned that you can double click out, which is cool.
You just learned that.
Dude, don't tell me like you knew that.
I did.
You did?
Wow. Yeah. I thought you knew that. That's why I didn't have to. I thought you knew.
Am I in Queens? Well, we don't know because
So why you do that? Anyway, you can put yours back in a minute. They also announced that they were releasing the first time ever unique structure ornaments designed distinctively for Tokyo.
No, hold on. No, I'm not done, because now I'm frustrated because now I'm not in this place.
So no, you're in Manhattan.
Like, I'm so frustrated because I swear to God, I'm going to get on this train. And even though I'm probably as close as I can be, first of all, I don't even know. Okay. So now I'm like, okay, it's in Queens. So now I go to my block explorer. He's over here, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even know.
You're in Brooklyn.
I'm in Brooklyn, which I don't even know how I would know that necessarily. So I guess if I go here.
Yeah, you go to the train terminal. Yeah.
And so where do I need to go to Queens?
Yeah, and then it's gonna
go to train terminal. I'm gonna go to the train terminal. I'm gonna come here. Now, but by the time I do all this, and now granted, I'm gonna be pretty close. Like, I mean, we are live, so somebody could easily snipe this, and that would be fair game, I suppose. Queens, go. But like, the reality is, like, like, this sucks. Like, this is not a fun experience because if I get there and it's gone, I'm just pissed off. Like, I just wasted sends, I wasted time, I wasted UPX for something I might not even be able to get. This does not happen in the real world. Like, if I go online and I see something, I hit buy it now. Like, this is an unnecessary barrier. There is 1,000 things for sale in London and Tokyo that I'm never going to be able to buy because I'm not going to risk flying overseas to get it.
Yeah.
It's
Totally
reserved.
reserved.
What?
It's reserved.
Are you serious? Is that for real? How? Oh my God, I'm gonna actually be super pissed. This is really dumb then, if that's true. Hold on. So I go here. Assets. Carnival spelling
She's
it.
joking. It shows when it's reserved.
I know. I was gonna say I thought they did. Like, that was gonna be okay. Really can't do that. We're alive. I'm like Ron Burgundy.
You're just gonna unhinge thank me later there.
Yeah. From 0. So, like, here's the thing. I'm 100% okay with making you travel to go pick it up. Like, let me reserve it or let me buy it and then give me 24 hours to pick it up. And then if I don't pick it up, like, I lose a deposit, right? So I have to pay for it and it goes, the shop owner gets their 5% or their cut and Upland gets their 5% no matter what. And then if I don't pick it up, I get 24 hours. It like reserves it. They already have the reserve feature. It should say reserved for ThankMeLater and have the money taken out. Like, you've already bought it and give me 24 hours to get there. Nice. Okay. So do I have to detrain? Disembark.
Yep.
And then, so I'm going to go here. Carnival and structure ornaments. UPX up to 30,000. Sort by.
Yeah. Have we brought that up before, in multiple episodes that, hey, at least let it reserve, let you be able to buy it, but you have to go pick it up. And then there's a hold period. As you said, you got 24 hours to pick it up. If not, your UPX is returned and and it goes back to sale in the shop.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I should just be able to buy it in general. Oh my gosh. Now I have to move my box somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll put it here. Right. Also, when I move my box, I wish that I could like select like, oh, hey, do you want to move it to like, if it was smart enough to know.
It only gave you the options of properties it would fit on or structures it would fit over.
Yeah. Like, hey, would you like to move this to a structure that it actually belongs to? Wait, was that the only thing they had in their shop?
I think you just bought them out. Or that might be the only thing they have listed. That's what it looks like.
All right.
All right.
Well, anyway, that's a frustrating process. Like, again, there's probably things for sale. I would buy so many more things. Like, there's so many block explorers I want to buy. Also, in general, like,
I'm just surprised you're out of San Francisco.
Well, I had to go buy these damn ornaments. I really wish that there was like a block explorer encyclopedia that was a little bit better organized than this. So that way, like, I could search through like collections and different things like that. Because there's so many cool block explorers, and also like get rid of like I should be able to filter out directors. Like, I don't want to see like, oh, hey, that's cool. Hey, look, there's your existing mint. But all these director block explorers, like, I don't care to see them. Like, this is clogging up. These should be hidden by default. Like, no one's searching for these. But Anyway.
All right.
Also, wait, is yours not? Why does? That's interesting. Because yours says too stupid to win. Wait, do you not have a? Does yours not have a custom name? Did you not do that? Oh yeah. Does yours say director on it? Oh my God.
Go back and look. It shouldn't say director on it.
Too stupid to win. Assets. Block explorers. Oh, shame.
Oh.
Shame.
But why? I didn't make it that way.
No, but you didn't submit for your custom thing.
Oh.
Yeah. No, all the cool kids have custom ones.
Oh. Is it too late?
Yeah, there was like the first day it came out, like it was
okay.
Very early. There was only a handful. And then you could ThankMeLater is a fancy turtle that roams Upland looking for good deals and one address properties. He can be heard weekly on the UPX Podcast or found hanging out with his friends.
Wait, no, I thought I had stuff. I wrote stuff in mine.
I thought you did too. That's why it was weird.
I wrote stuff in mine.
Yeah.
Because I plugged the.
Yeah, I don't know. Screenshots or it didn't happen.
I know.
Look at that. Shout out. Even years later, still on the UPX Podcast.
Oh, geez.
Anyway.
All right. You want to talk about the...
What are we talking about next?
Wait.
What are these? Show me the next thing you were showing. What's this?
They didn't... Oh, I guess I didn't have... I did write stuff up, and I wonder what happened.
Too late now. That's ridiculous.
I know it's too late now. Well, it is what it is. Anyway, they said those are first ever unique structure ornaments exclusively designed for Tokyo Townhouse, small townhouse. They haven't talked about when they're going on sale, but they are anticipating expanding the collection with more unique ornaments for other special structures in the future.
It's interesting.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I like having unique structure ornaments for cities, but I think we should work on the structure ornaments also for all these unique buildings that have been created in the game. And I mean, if you're going to do a unique structure ornament for Tokyo townhouses and small townhouses, I'd make it look more like Tokyo architecture than just things saying Tokyo and Japan on it. I'm just not a fan of I'm not a fan of these.
Yeah, it seems weird. Yeah. You forgot? How many sandwiches do you have to forget that it's Thursday? We do the show the same time every week. Those look no, we were just saying how bad they look. Please get with it. You can't come in and then immediately disagree. Goodness.
She can like them. That's okay. She can like them. I just am not a fan for, being custom for a city. I just don't think if it's custom for the city, it's custom for the city. You don't have to put Tokyo, Japan all over.
Yeah, it feels weird.
All over the ornament. Okay. I guess we're missing something.
Oh.
Because the agency loves them too.
All right, fine. I guess we're in the minority. Enjoy decorating with us. Fine.
That's all right.
Greg likes them.
I guess we're the odd ones out. That's okay.
All right. Well, there you go. The people have spoken. They love them.
Yeah.
Oh,
gotcha,
wait.
I'll remind you.
The commercials are due tomorrow?
Yeah. All right. Spooky Dookies, go check out your map assets and buy them for all your Halloween needs in Queens, Chicago, London, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. MV Motor Sales, another sale directly to MetaVenture owners. Okay. I figured say something there. Once again, 3 NFTs. They're going to be random selections from 2022, 2023, and Series 1, 1E. They got a long list of them there.
225 each.
Correct. And there'll be 300 vehicles released.
So it's $85 per. That means, does that mean that dude spent $3,800 on these? He bought 45.
Yeah, 45 cars. So that would be 9 bundles. So yeah, 18. Yeah, no, 18, 19. It's about $2,000.
No. If you got 45, he bought 15.
Oh, you're right. 15. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. I can math.
I don't know if, I can math too. Yes, just like Kachow said. My daughter can't listen because we can't math.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know if they, I don't know the post, if it was just 45 on the secondary or made it through the purchases.
Oh, it seemed like the way he posted, it seemed like he had bought 45, which, I mean, there's still 41 bundles left.
Wow.
Like, that tells you something. Because cars, you remember, I mean, cars.
Oh, he bought 45 bundles because he said once he sees his haul, he'll have the list in Manhattan, LA, or San Fran. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, he spent $3,400 on cars. So, must be. Well, I mean, we're seeing some movement in the crypto market. I mean, we've seen some, speaking on spooky dookies, we've seen some old skeletons starting to come awake.
Yeah.
I think it's, there's a lot of positivity in the crypto space. Daddy Dizzy sent me a video that had me really, like, I'm not a crypto guy. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I've never really bought crypto, traded in crypto, not financial advice, but dang, the numbers on Bitcoin and
the ETF.
With the ETF, like, I didn't realize, like, now it's being traded on the stock market. Like, you got companies like BlackRock. If you don't know BlackRock, they literally own everything. It's insane. They bought like $330 million in it. And if you look at anyway, I'm not going to go to it here because we're not a crypto podcast, but it is fascinating if that's your thing. I will be very curious to watch how the crypto market goes, because that could be a huge boon for Upland. I mean, being so closely tied to the crypto market, if that takes off, we've seen historically, Upland has done a great job of positioning itself. When crypto does well, Upland does well. When crypto does bad, Upland is still protected. Like, that's why it's so genius. You see other Sandbox and these other ones that are so closely tied to the crypto market that when crypto crashes, they crash. But Upland has positioned itself well enough that when crypto does well, it does well because the crypto people naturally want to divest a little bit of their, kind of their risk. And Upland is a great place to do that, to have a more diverse portfolio. And when crypto crashes, there's still enough gameplay and other mechanics, and Upland isn't so tied to the crypto market that it completely crashes. So Upland is a gaming stable coin. Oh, I like that. Yes, I like that.
And the interesting thing with this sale was last time that they sold the bundles to the showrooms exclusively, they had 75 cars, but they listed in detail which cars were being released, which year, the model, the quantity that was going to be for sale, which mints, and they didn't provide that information this time. And they did one January 4th. That was the last time they offered these to the showrooms, and the price was $249 a bundle. They did have some Series 1, 1Es, mints 1 through 3 and 1 to 2. So there were some rare
some
ones there.
high-value cars, yeah.
Some high value there because it was $249 for 75 bundles. This one's $225 for 100. But Upland didn't provide the details, which, you know, as a car owner, like which mints are you doing? You know, how many of each one's coming out?
Man, Series TR. That's I don't even remember the TRs. Oh wait, is that just truck or is that what are the semis?
What are the semis? I forget. It's been a while since we've seen semis.
Yeah, I know. That's what.
But the bigger news to it,
Series SE in it anyway,
is they're teasing. Well, they're not teasing. They've said, you know, this is on the way to launch of private transportation. There's going to be cities where you can only get to by driving your car. And I would think, you know, like San Francisco, you got Dale City right below it. It would be some of the cities that are right by some of these major hubs that, you know, you'll just drive right into. And then they also said this will be part of new ways to explore city with any intercity travel.
That's an interesting concept. Cities and towns accessible only by car.
Yes.
Which would mean like you really can't put like so when you think about it holistically, these cannot be tier 1 cities. So
right.
Like it's an interesting like segment because in order to get to it, you have to presumably have a car. I guess they'll have maybe like car rentals, like you could rent an Uber or something. But like, I don't know, like if you have to have a car to get to the city or to this town, but they can't be tier 1 because tier 1 would have, you know, planes and trains and all that good stuff. So these have to be a lower tier city that are smaller, but only accessible to car owners. Like it's an interesting predicament. Passenger vans. Yeah, I guess you like do a carpool. Like, hey, I'm gonna pick up. Like, you just like drive to a parking lot. Like, yo, FSA buyers, get in the back. Like,
I mean, they have Yoder toters around here, so
yeah, you're just like just going around like kidnapping a bunch of FSA block explorers. Get in the van. Like, we're going to Fresno. Like, what? I don't want to go to Fresno. I got a van, no candies or puppies. I mean, all in all, it's interesting. I really want them to like the shopping thing is just, to me, again, scalability. It's not a fun game mechanic. Like it's really not. So the idea of having these smaller towns and cities that are only accessible by car, presumably with shops, like these shops aren't going to be doing much business. Like you're not creating an opportunity for somebody to set up a shop in a small neighborhood for them to really be successful. They need to have a wider commerce opportunity. I need to be able to buy on the open market. It needs to be one market that I can buy things. And again, even if I have to then travel or have somebody pick it up, like I go, hey, I just bought this thing in San Francisco. I'm going to authorize my Uber driver JT or my transportation agent JT so I can assign it, a transportation company, and JT is going to go and take his van and I'm going to pay him, 100 UPX plus fees to go and pick up my package and ship and drive it or have it shipped and fly it over, whatever, however that mechanic looks. And then he can pick up commissions like, hey, here's a bunch of packages. Or, I actually used to watch a show called Shipping Wars.
Yep.
Oh, so good. Like I should literally be like, oh man, I don't want to pick this up. Hey, I'll pay somebody, 500 UPX to pick up my package and drop it off. And by the way, they shouldn't have to necessarily drop it off to me wherever I'm at. They should be able to drop it off. If I buy something in San Francisco,
you want to put it in Vegas, just drop it off in Vegas. I want it to go to this property, drop it off there.
But or more so, I own 2,000 properties in San Francisco. Like there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to buy a piece of decoration in San Francisco, have somebody pick it up and drop it off at my property for, hey, I'll pay you 500 UPX to go pick it up and drop it off. Like, there's no reason that should not be part of it. And that would make an incredible opportunity for free-to-play players to buy a cargo van or even a little thing and then just pick up bounties all day. Like, hey, I'm picking up and like, oh, I'm about to drive to LA. Let me see if there's anything I could pick up, put in my van and make some UPX on my way to LA. Like, I'm going to pick up some commissions, go drop them off. Like crazy.
But you're definitely cheap. Only paying 100 UPX for somebody to deliver something for you.
I mean, again, like whatever the market is, right? Like that. The market
absolutely. I think, we've speculated on that for years, been anticipating this for years, is the private transportation. And then the whole shipping aspect. When they first released the semis, everybody was like, I'm going to get me a semi. I'm going to get me a passenger van because I'm going to deliver stuff. I'm going to deliver map assets or whatever. And it will be exciting to see it roll out finally and that function come to the game, because that's a whole nother business. And will that replace treasure hunting?
I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't replace it. I think it's another opportunity again for these, free to play players. Like, there's not a lot to just go do in Upland. I've said it time and time again. Like, if you're not really treasure hunting, there's not a lot to go and sit there and play in Upland. Now, if all of a sudden there's this mini game where it's real life, like people are paying and bidding, and so they go, hey, I'm going to pay to the lowest bidder, or hey, whatever, however they gamify it, there's a lot of chances to do it. They could just have a bulletin board that's like, pick this up to here, keep your 100 UPX. We're going to charge 20,000. I mean, the thing is, I'm not going to pay 20,000 UPX to ship a 5,000 UPX piece of thing. And again, if all you're doing is sending from one location to another, again, it really depends on how they implement it. But yeah, I mean, they have to keep it. It can't be more than like 1,000. Like 1,000 UPX would be is most like.
Well, it depends on if you're taking it from San Francisco to New York, or just you drop it off at the airport and somebody picks it up or you ride with it. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities that we can speculate all day on.
I mean, I don't know if it's as much speculation as trying to give Upland ideas on how to actually implement it. Yeah. So anyway, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Dents in your piano. I mean, that's how if you watch Shipping Wars, so it starts out as like, hey, I'm willing to pay up to $10,000 to ship this statue across country. And then these shippers are like, well, I'll do it for 8. I'll do it for 7. And then some like new guys like, I'll do it for $3,000. And they're like, we're out. It's gonna cost more. And then you watch them, and like you said, it's dented because they're like strapping this statue to the back of it's ridiculous. It's actually, I might watch some more of that. Yeah. The good sandwiches are in drivable only cities. Fact.
Looking forward to further transportation. I specialize in warehousing and logistics, so I'd love to be able to apply that in game.
Yeah. I mean, I see that as, bidding for shipping would be great. Yeah. Well, it's such a good show. Oh man, we got?
You can have the shipping exchange where people just bid in there.
Yeah.
Post their deliveries.
We got a dime holding up $1. I don't remember what he says. There's one of the guys, he's got a funny saying. I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, that again, like that alone, it solves it allows me to buy things anywhere. And then B, it gives an opportunity to employ people that, want to make some extra UPX by sending, their transportation. And oh, by the way it should definitely work is that I should be able to use my Block Explorer as the driver. So it's not just my Explorer, it's my Block Explorers, and I should be able to issue out my Block Explorers in the cars. So if I have a fleet of cars or vehicles that they can all drive outside of me as an Explorer, like myself, that is how it should work. Like, I should be able to have a fleet of cars with a fleet of block explorers, and I should be able to match those up. And each block explorer should be able to have its own car, and I should be able to issue it out, which would give great motivation to have multiple cars and multiple block explorers. But anyway. Or maybe it's like it takes a team of people to run a car. I don't know. Anyway, multiple block explorers. You got to have like 5 block explorers to run a car. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see interesting things coming, but I do like that Upland is selling directly to the shops now.
I mean, yeah. Very cool.
Anything else before we get out of here this week?
Oh, I got one for you. I'm going to blow everyone's mind. So you know the Energizer Bunny?
Yes.
Where is the Energizer Bunny's battery?
I don't know.
No, it's not a joke. It's not a trick question. In chat, if you don't Google it, like if you're thinking about the Energizer Bunny, where on the Energizer Bunny is the battery? Like
In the back?
commercial, right? Like wrong. It's on his thigh.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Welcome to the new. Nope. Welcome to our new reality. We have accidentally gone into a new reality where the Energizer Bunny's battery is embedded in his thigh. That was never like that. Never like that. It was always in his back. And now it's in his thigh. Go Google it. That's the reality we live in. The battery was.
So they changed it, is what you're saying?
No. It's never been in his back.
What?
That's the Mandela effect. Like that's what
I know. We've talked the Mandela effect before, but
so this is a new one. It's never been in his back. It's always been in his thigh. They changed it. They changed history. We are now living in an alternative universe that it was never in his back, that has always been in his leg.
What?
I know. There's a whole bunch of new Mandela effects. That one specifically freaked me out because I know for a fact my little brother was the Energizer Bunny for Halloween one year, whatever. And they were like, yeah, obviously it's in his back. Like that's, everybody knows it's a big battery in the back. No, on his thigh. I was like, it has never been on his thigh. Yep.
What?
As of today, it is. Yep. And Fruit of the Loom never had a cornucopia. Yeah. Nope. It's a whole thing. They are slowly altering the past to see how much they can get away with. Anyway, that was my mind bending thing. I know it's in the current reality, in the current universe we live in, it was never like that. But yeah, no, it's not like, hey, this was an updated marketing. Nope. Never like that. But we can all go, yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, so it's shifting timelines. So it's unreal. It really messes with you. Like, yep, that was not in this timeline. We've shifted timelines, and yep, they can change logos, Theo. We're not saying they can't change logos, but to historically go back and go, it was never like that. Like that's a difference of like, it's not this year. It's not, hey, we updated the logo, now it's on its thigh. It's always been in his thigh. Nah, fam. Nah.
What? All right. Well, anything else? As you just messed up everybody's timelines.
Well, this is my timeline. So like but you're from Australia. Everything's always messed up there, I think. Right. It's weird. It's anyway.
All righty. All right. Well, if you got nothing else, let's get out of here for the week.
Yeah, I think that was it.
All right. Everybody, be safe. Have fun. We'll see you out there in the metaverse.
The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland property experts, baby, UPX